What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD Mobile video. So today we are going to be discussing the buff for the MW11. So I did get to try this, and may God help us all. It might actually be the most overpowered akimbo weapon to date. So as you guys know, like I said, the hip fire for the MW11 did get improved. So of course, if the akimbo option was not in the game as of right now, that probably would have been one of the most random changes in the world. But given that the akimbo option is in the game for the MW11, it actually means a big deal. So when I tried it in game, it was not missing a shot anymore. And that was one of the biggest complaints that I did have for the akimbo option, that the hipfire was not really that great at all, meaning that I was just missing every shot, even if I was like right in front of the person. But here, like with this change, it kind of seemed to remedy that problem a little bit too much, because now it's actually not missing anything, and it's so potent to the point where I kind of feel like I could just ram down entire armies with this dual pistol alone. As you notice, I do not even have the muzzle brake option on right now. I'm just mainly just using the suppressor, and yeah, even with this change, holy shit, it's still like, I don't even have any words to explain how good this actually is now. Yes, you could argue that the Deagles back in the day were pretty potent with their akimbo options, but I mean, it was only really good in close range, but this just seems to, like, just from anywhere, it seems to just hit perfectly. And with the high damage that this thing already offers, I mean, it just makes it even better. I did manage to find like a real player in one of these matches, and even then, like, the guy did not even stand a chance. So I have a few theories as to why this actually happened. Obviously, not a lot of people were really happy with the akimbo option because it just wasn't really that reliable with hipfire. But now that seems to be a problem that's been resolved. But obviously, the bigger theory is probably just because they still have the armory out for the MW11, which of course contains its first legendary skin. So, I mean, first impressions are kind of everything, and you don't really want to buy a legendary skin for a useless gun. So making a change like this would probably motivate a lot of players to actually buy this. And by the way, I know a lot of you guys are probably here since day one of COD Mobile. If you guys remember the fact that one of the muzzle brakes was able to increase the fire rate for the MW11. I'm not sure if that was a glitch or something, but it was something that was with the gun for a long time. If we still had that feature till today, this thing would just be unstoppable. So I did say earlier that this might actually be the best secondary weapon right now, and I don't think I'm wrong about that. I know the 50GS isn't what it used to be, and with that new hammer grip for the J358, I don't really see that being really appealing to anyone. But also, the machine pistol with the akimbo option also did get nerfed, so yeah, this is pretty much my only best option, other than maybe the Dobvras. Also, one thing I do want to clear up, keep in mind, as good as this option is, it is a secondary, so don't just go running around thinking you're just going to mow everyone down like that have a USS-9 on hand. It's not going to work out, trust me. I've tried doing ego challenges like that. Yeah, it's not going to end well for you. When I'm simply saying throughout this entire video, it's probably the best secondary option, meaning that it's a good backup just in case you ever run out of ammo and you're kind of stuck in a very sticky situation. But yeah, this buff is here. It's probably going to stay here for a while. I don't know how long people are going to take. I mean, keep in mind, I'm still a pretty small channel, so I don't really think a lot of players are going to look at my video and say, holy shit, this thing is amazing. So it might take a few weeks for people to actually realize that this secondary is the new better option. So yeah, I guess we could just enjoy this grace period before it becomes a little bit more toxic. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more COD Mobile content. I'll see you guys next time.